Hello and welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well. Today we want to look at factorization. So we have got the following example that is on the board. We're not going to waste any time with the intros. Hope you guys can see me well. Uh, Hope the light is fine. Um, let's have a look at this. It says factorize x minus 1 to the power of 7 and minus x minus 1 to the power of 4. Right, so factorize means to find the factors, and then we need to find the factors. Factor is that item or that expression which is found here as well as found here. So when we factor out, by the way, factorizing, I want you to look at factorizing as dividing. So when we factorize this, first find the factor here, which I can see is x minus 1. The bracket x minus 1 is a factor itself. So I factor it out. I take that bracket, I factor it out. So I'm going to have these brackets. Let me put square brackets, right? So in this expression now, I'm going to have x minus, sorry, before I go on, there's x minus 1 to the power of 4. This is a factor there. And this is going to give me x minus 1 to the power of 3 here. How do I get x minus 1 to the power of 3? Now, when we go to the laws of exponents, and I give an example, there's an example of law exponents which says a to the power of 7. So if I say a to the power of 7, assuming that anything is to the power of 7, it's going to be a to the power of 7. If I am factoring out, like I said, it means dividing. Look at factorization as in dividing by. So here I've identified x minus 1 to be the factor which I want to take out. So I will say it will be x to the power of 4. For instance, if I have this a to the power of 7, which is this bracket here, dividing by a to the power of 4, which is the factor, because a to the power of 4 is found here, it is also found here. What is the law? What does this law of exponents say? It says a to the power of 7 minus 3, which is 7 minus 4, which is a to the power of 3. Therefore, it's like I'm dividing this by that. So here, when I factor out x minus 4, it's like I'm dividing this here with x minus 4. And I'm going to remain with a to the power of 3. As you can see here, I initially wrote a 7. So we're going to correct this one to make it a 7. And then we take our minus, and then we focus on this one, which we are also going to factor out from it x minus 4. So this now gives me a 1. And where am I getting that 1? This 1 that is coming from this expression here, x minus 1 to the power of 4, as I'm factoring out from it x minus 4, it's like I'm dividing x minus 1 again. So this expression goes into the ones. If we go to the laws of indices, it's like I'm saying a to the power of 4 divided by a to the power of 4. So this goes into that ones. So this is our final answer here, correct as it is. Now, I can also express in other words, like this is the final answer, but for the sake of understanding more, I can, so here's our answer, we are done with that. I can say, this is going to take a little bit longer, to say x to the power of minus 1. That is this bracket, which is x minus 1 to the power of 7. I'm going to have these brackets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like to do this when I'm doing with the log grades. So here I've got 4 brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you guys. You can see. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to say x minus 1, 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 which means this x to the power of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 4 brackets of these, x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so what happens with this x minus 1 to the power of 7, this part here? It means we say x minus 4 is a factor. It means we are dividing by x minus 4 because we found that there is x minus 4 here. There can also be x minus 4 here. If we factor out, like I said, factoring out is the same way. I want you to look at it as also dividing by. So I'm going to say divided by x minus 1 to the power of 4. And x minus 1 to the power of 4 is x minus 1, 4 times. I'm going to do this here. This one is also a factor, so we're factoring out. Factoring out is like I'm dividing by 4. Now let's see what cancels here. This one cancels this one, this one cancels this one, this one cancels this one, this one cancels this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cancelling, 1, 2, 3, 4 cancelling. I'm going to remain with 1, 2, 3 that are not cancelling. X minus 1, x minus 1 is not cancelling. Minus, see what cancels here? This one, this one, this one, this one. Which simply means this common denominator, this denominator goes into the numerator once. So it means I'm going to have x minus 1 with this bracket and this. So this is to the power of 3 minus 1. So which brings us back here to say when we divide, this simplifies to x minus 1 to the power of 4, and then x minus 1 to the power of 3 minus 1. You can put this one as a square bracket here. I don't want this video to be longer than this. Yeah. So you guys, hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Cheers.